In this video, we're going to show you how to look for pre-market data, and this is the type of data that it tells us whether we want to have Cranert attached to a chart and start looking for trades right away at the open at 9:30 East Coast time when the market's open. And how I accomplish this is that you can see I already have the CNBC website already loaded up. One of the tabs is Markets, so you just put your cursor on top of the Markets and highlight it. That opens up another window below, and it gives you a number of choices. So you would scroll down to Pre-Markets, and you would left-click Pre-Markets. Now what we're looking for in the Dow Futures Pre-Market or the Dow E-mini, which is the YM, is that it is plus or minus 50 points at least 10 to 15 minutes prior to the open of the market, again at 9:30 East Coast time. As you can see, we're loading up, and this is going to show you approximately 187 points, minus 187 points. This was at the close of Friday's trading, and right now I'm recording this video on Sunday. But if you did see 187, that is great, because you should get some decent movement that day, and I would attach Cranert to the chart and have it start looking for trades at 6:30. If it was less than plus or minus 50 points in pre-market movement, again, that's 10 to 15 minutes prior to open, then I probably wouldn't have Cranert looking for trades at 6:30. I would attach it and have it looking for trades probably after 7, somewhere around 7:15, around 7:10 to 7:15. And that should give the market enough time to figure out what direction it wants to go in and who's going to move the market, either the buyers or the sellers. But again, if you see it at 187, that's a great day to trade. And then also, besides the plus or minus 50 points, I really like it to be up at plus or minus 75 to 100 because that gives you even a little bit more cushion. But that's the first stage. So you're looking for the Dow E-mini pre-market to be at least plus or minus 50 points 10 to 15 minutes prior to open. The next location I would look for information in is on my Yahoo website. I just go to their Markets tab. I click on that. And then when it opens up that window on the Investing tab, I will click on Investing. And once that opens up, then under Today's Events, I want to click on the Economic, the word Economic. And what this does is this opens up a window which shows you all the economic data that's going to be released this week. And as you can see, on January 20th, we had PPI and housing starts, which can move the market definitely. On the 21st, we had initial claims, continuing claims, and leading indicators. So you also want to check to see if at 8:30 East Coast time, that with this information being released, you can see some decent movement prior to the market open at 6:30. Other indicators are listed as reporting at 10 a.m. East Coast time, which would be 7 o'clock West Coast time, which is the time that I am in California. So that's why I say, anywhere between about 7:10 to 7:15, have Cranert start looking for trades, because that'll allow this to kick in, any type of economic data to kick in, and for the market to decide which way it wants to be pushed, either up or down, by the buyers or the sellers. I'll show you next week what we have coming up, and for the month of January 2010, we do have existing home sales on the 25th, which should be Monday. And then later in the week, new home sales, the Fed rate decision, and you should never trade around the Fed rate decision. I'd be out of the markets at least 15 minutes prior and at least 15 minutes after. And I wouldn't even start looking for trades until at least a half hour after the rate decision. And then on the 28th, we have initial claims again, continuing claims, also durable orders, and then after that we have GDP, and so it should be a pretty decent week for economic data. So again, those are the things you're looking for. You're looking for any type of information that hopefully gives you a clue as to how the market wants to react today and which way it wants to move. And of course, this isn't 100%, because what we may see as good data can end up being bad data in the market's minds or the buyers and sellers' minds, and that can change everything. But again, this is what we look for in pre-market data. I hope this helps you understand what we're trying to do here at Manton Investments, and how we try and help you protect your money and making good trading decisions for each day. The next trading video will show you how to attach Cranert to a chart.